All right, guys, we are right in the middle of this dreaded international break. Yeah, man, I can't say I've enjoyed it, to be honest. But we're back with another episode. Sorry we couldn't shoot last week. That was on us. Things just got in the way. But we are going to be giving our thoughts on a number of things, like the City-Chelsea game. I think that's worth recapping just to understand where Chelsea are. We're going to talk about Everton's 10-point deduction and what that could mean for other teams. Hint, hint. I'm sure our resident journalist here will have many points.
I think we're all getting a title.
I think so. I think we are.
You don't deserve it, man. Come
Shut the
on.
fuck
We
up.
deserve
No,
it.
these ones.
Yeah, they don't deserve it. They were 19 points behind.
Imagine.
I think we should just cancel that season.
You're close to number 4 than
The
to
game
number
is the
1.
game. The game is the game.
But we're also going to be doing a proxy Man City Liverpool combined 11, where since we don't have a Man City fan available today, largely
I would
because they're very
gladly
scarce,
represent-
Well, they're never available.
a City United, as Saddam once said.
City United.
Um,
We won the quadruple last season. You know that.
I will be
Wait,
the
wait.
judge.
Do you know we won the quadruple last season
Which one is that?
as City United?
Okay.
It's true. The quadruple did go to Manchester.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
literally every single trophy in Europe available went to Manchester United.
Yeah.
Super Cup. Oh, yeah. Club World Cup? Not yet.
My friend,
Not yet,
don't
bro,
joke
but
around
don't
with
worry
United.
about it. Look at this guy twerking for them, bro.
Celebrating rivals.
Never stops, bro. They never stop dropping it down.
Listen, it's international break, but I've never seen your country play, though. Do you guys play football?
Yemen.
Yeah.
They do, man. And they're very, very good.
What have we played this year?
I have no idea.
Well, at least Saddam follows Somalia. You don't.
Yeah, well, it doesn't help that they're at war, so.
We also in war while we're performing.
You guys are at war even in a friendly football game, bro. Shut up, man. You're always at war, bro.
I'm sure you can actually play for that country.
I could.
Should go back there. Probably can take them to AFCON, to Asian Cup.
AFCON.
It's
Asian.
funny because Kenya has been stable ever since.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck have you guys achieved?
But if you go to AFCON twice, okay, one of the times
How is
someone
going?
suspended.
How is going to AFCON an achievement?
That's not really an achievement. Going for a tournament in your own continent, that's not really.
How?
You're supposed to.
You know the best person to answer
If
that
you're going
question?
World Cup,
You are the most underachieving. Like
You know the
being
best
honest,
person to answer that question?
Nani?
It's you. You went for trials, Kenya, and something. Tell us why we don't make the international tournaments.
Fucking shit,
Oh no, listen.
Come on, man.
Before he explains, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the section below. And let's see how many likes we can get. Last time out, I think we got like 60, 70 likes thereabouts. Let's see if we can get to 100 this time. And
115.
let's 115.
Yeah.
115 specifically 115. Okay, so not more, not less.
Yes. Magic number.
So 115 likes, guys. Anyway, Saddam, why does Kenya not go for AFCON?
I have one answer.
They didn't
Which
choose
is?
They chose a lesser version of me.
Olunga.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean it's corrupt. I think we just know that our country is corrupt to the core.
So where
Yeah.
does Eric get the balls to come and question our teams when our countries are struggling even more than Kenya?
Yeah,
We've been to AFCON. You guys have never been to any international tournament. Yemen
Yemen has gone for international tournaments.
Like?
I'm guessing right now.
No, I'm sure they've played Asian
Let me
Cup.
see.
Yeah.
Has Yemen
I'm sure
gone?
they've played
Yeah.
Asian World
Asian Cup. Kuna Asian Cup na I'm sure afikangi Asian Cup. Hiyo ni akina Qatar, kina...
Cup. Qatar just came juicy.
No, Qatar have been there before. Saudi Arabia have been the World Cup like 4 times or something.
No, but I'm saying
Jordan,
I'm saying is Kenya
Australia.
Kenya cannot compete. You've participated in AFCON
Do you even know a
twice.
single player from Yemen?
Listen, it's almost 60 years of independence. You know,
Mm-hmm.
6 years of independence. You've qualified twice.
For AFCON. Now, one time kuna timu yenye ilitolewa ndo tukaingia.
Yes, so you have rightfully, deservedly qualified once in 60 years, and you've had 60 years of peace.
And you guys?
Yeah.
6 years of peace, not for you to do anything, but to qualify. That's embarrassing.
Well, we've not been
It
the
is.
reason for that.
Considering
It's a bit
top
embarrassing,
top 3 countries in Africa, maybe top 5 countries in Africa. Kenya is top 5 in terms of economy and prosperity and
Football doesn't work like that.
money.
The small countries do play football.
No, let me Jamaliza. Like, it's not like we don't lack peace. We have peace and we have money.
We have money.
What we don't have, which is the true and the fact, is talent.
Like you don't have a talent.
No.
I mean, you're there for the trials, not to make it.
Because missing Jaluo.
Kuna
I'm missing
It
Mluya.
was called
Kuna
Saddam
serikali.
Olo or some
Hapana,
shit, bro.
that's
kuna
what
kina
Yeah.
Jamal Mohamed kwa team, kuna watu kina Musa Mohamed, kuna nani.
But also, I remember your picks from back then, bro. No way you would have been picked, bro.
I tried.
You look like you just crossed the border.
I even know. If anything, I look like a Jaluo.
Fair enough.
Honestly speaking,
I'm just saying,
Live
like,
ilikuwa
you were
imenichapa.
thin, bro.
I tried.
You were thin back then.
When did you guys arrive?
What do you mean?
This guy was born here.
Oh, you're born here. I should thought
In
like
Wajir.
you guys
In
came-
Wajir.
came
I was born in Narok.
Narok.
Really?
Ah.
You're a Rift Valley homie.
I tried so hard. Na bado wakaninyima opportunity because of my fast and
Ungeenda huko
You really
uone
went
kupata
for it.
opportunity. Labda
Wapi?
singekuwa Morocco, Somalia.
No, but it is what it is, man.
No, but you know, where does this guy get the audacity again to come and question us about football? Have you seen him play football?
He can't even walk straight.
Bro.
You're not serious, come
And
on.
the boots have nothing to do with his ability
I have new
to walk
boots now.
straight.
You know what's
You have
funny?
new boots.
Do you know what's funny? Boots ya Eric imechapa,
I have new boots
but
now.
amecheza ball like 4 times in his lifetime.
That's what I
No,
don't
no,
get.
no, no. I have new
Like,
boots now.
where
I
those
have
4
new boots
times?
now.
Did you buy
Where
those?
did you-
No,
four times.
what I think.
I play football every week now.
Alibuy hizo boots ziko hivyo.
Yeah, I think so.
But I play football at Galeria every day, every week now.
Really?
Yeah. You're not my only friends. Come on.
Damn.
That's a bit surprising for us. Anyway, Yemen did make it to the Asian Cup once in 2019.
As it is 2019.
You know,
The only thing stopping us, by the way,
You've
right
been
now,
patient. You've been peaceful for 60 years. We
Wallahi.
qualify once.
violence really happened in this country was 2007.
It was just vibes, kiasi.
Yeah, it was just Kidogo.
It wasn't
vibe.
like a proper.
It was like
it
what
wa-
happened
it
in
wasn't like
Baltimore
a-
in the US.
Yeah.
That's it.
You'll call like a FA Cup,
What do you mean by FA Cup?
like in terms of football context.
I don't understand. FA Cup's
I
a
would
massive,
say, I would
bro.
say Carabao.
That's really honest coming from you, man.
Very honest.
Honestly, well done, bro. No longer biased. Anyway,
but we all agreed that the 7-0 was bigger than Carabao Cup.
oh, by the way, speaking of bad results,
Speaking of Carabao.
Arsenal, sorry,
do you have
Yemen, the biggest defeat they have is by. Oh wow! I thought I saw India. No, sorry. Is this even worse? What's worse? No, being beaten by North Korea,
Okay.
14-0
North Korea.
in 1966, or being beaten by Saudi Arabia 7-0.
Well, Saudi do go to the World Cup like once in a
Saudi
while.
is a good team.
It's a good team.
Yeah, North
They-
Korea also went to World Cup, no?
They've been in
2002.
the World Cup twice in my lifetime.
Who?
2002, North Korea.
No, South Korea are hosting
No,
the world.
South,
That's
South.
It was
South.
South, okay.
Right now,
North ni kwa Kim Jong Un, my friend.
yeah, wanaonanga replay PS kama World Cup final.
Waona bro hapa kuna biggest win, right? You can't even look at the proper stats because they have North Yemen and South Yemen. Bro, it's a
No,
war-torn
right now it's
country.
Yemen. Now, right now it's
Yeah.
one country.
Now it's Yemen, but at that time they were saying North Yemen. Anyway, yeah, bro.
In ala kulli hal, in context,
Ala kulli hal.
Kenya is extremely underperforming considering what they have. You're very privileged, but you're just shit at playing football. Let's talk tukubali hapo.
It's true. We are shit.
We can just agree that
We are shit, and I think
We are shit.
I agree with Saddam. It has to do with tribalism.
The coach
There's
told
no
me,
doubt.
the manager told me this squad is gonna like come into its prime in 2027 when we host the AFCON. So by then you should expect some couple of
I'm
good
not
results.
listening to
No,
someone.
but
I'm not listening to someone who has 10 managerial wins in his career.
Have you ever asked him about that in the press conference? You know,
the guy
by
has
the way,
won. The guy has won 10 games in his career and he's like almost
I think
60 years
alikuwa
old.
coach wa
60 years old. That's
Is
an
this
average.
some,
Wait, that's an average of 1 win every 10 years
wow, that's
kuna
crazy.
country yenye
since he was
alikuwa
born.
That's actually
kuna country
crazy.
yenye alikuwa na manage lakini your country like they were winning like let's say it's two small countries from Europe like akina San Marino, Moldova. I can't remember
All right,
properly
what
the
I'm
country
asking
alikuwa na
you
coach.
is,
Yes.
have you ever asked him how he's never managed more than 10 wins in his international career?
Now we've not been in a situation where I have to ask that question.
I think
Agenda,
I don't think-
agenda,
I don't
you
think-
asked that question,
No, but
my
I don't
friend.
think you need to be in an.
I'm gonna
in a
have to host him
situation-
on Sunday on my
I'm
show.
sorry,
Leone.
but I don't think you need to be in a situation where you have to ask him in those circumstances. I think you just want to or not.
Yeah, but you see, sometimes we're given like let's say three questions per day.
It's scripted.
Especially,
That sounds like a dictatorship.
You know, listen, let me give you a true pass. Sawa. Let me give you a true pass right now on live. Not live, but live. The next time he's complaining about ajalipo mshahara, ask him, why do you deserve to be paid mshahara, your wages, and you have less than 10 career wins as a manager?
You see,
That's
Saddam,
what
let
I'm
me tell you.
wondering.
That's
like-
only 10 more than
I
me.
think-
That's 10 wins more than me and you, Eric.
Yeah. And Brevo. Imagine Brevo.
Shit.
All I'm saying is, just think about how he's actually the first football manager that comes to mind. Ni kama jua kali, unamlipa baada ya kazi.
Nothing's wrong like that.
That's how it should work for him.
No,
That's
according
what I'm saying.
to
That's what I'm saying. That's how it should work. Like he should be given that motivation end month after a win.
Let me give you an example.
30 days after a win.
You'll never get a manager to manage you like that.
Let me give you an example.
It's specifically for him, not for anybody else.
No. It's Kenya. You posted reels, Juicy. You're promoting a job. Were you paid before or after?
There's a contract that'll be paid after the rules.
After you've done your job.
Yes.
Same.
Thank you
But
very
see,
much.
Coaching a team means, first of all, like the results come after. It's a process. So you have to pay him after every
We're
month.
not paying you for us losing games.
What you need to do is
We
negotiate
shouldn't
the
be-
contract. But he told us, you see the way you've told me, like Kenya, you've been too peaceful and we've not been going to the World Cups and the other tournaments. He told us, you guys are expecting too much from us. Your country has only gone to 1 or 2 big tournaments in 50 years. So how do you expect me to come here and turn things around so quickly?
Listen. I think
You agree with them?
honestly speaking, that's a perfect marriage. I don't think we're being too hard on him. He's a shit manager managing a shit country.
No. He's
Perfect marriage. If I'm being honest, yeah.
Makes sense. We can stick together.
We deserve this kebab guy. We deserve him.
He's a kebab guy. Where's he from?
It's from Turkey.
He's from
He's
Turkey.
from Turkey.
Stuck.
Dona
Damn,
kebab.
bro. He's from Turkey, not the Sudamskia.
Shawarma merchant.
Holy shit, doner kebab, bro. What's his actual name? I forgot.
Asian Firat.
Firat. There's a lot of things we could do with that name. Firat.
No. Let's not do that.
All right, fair enough. Let's talk about just a small recap. I mean, I had a great time watching that game at the Edge Convention Center. But
Yeah, from the pictures you can tell.
you could tell.
Even Saddam's.
Oh my God.
I don't think he was focused too much on the game.
United
bro.
Liverpool ngekam.
I would have come either way. It was a boring Sunday.
No,
And you guys were
angekuja
just
kuongea
next
tu
to-
kweli.
Wala, you were just next to where I live.
Mm.
Which
But-
was very surprising.
I think Chelsea
You got
put up,
Nampango, by the way. That's why he came.
I think Chelsea put up a really good fight, man. And they're showing there's a lot more to come from them. Don't you think?
I agree. I think that's not the only game. I think their game against Liverpool.
It's actually the
their
big games.
Against Arsenal?
The game against Arsenal.
Spurs.
No.
Obviously Spurs.
They
Come
were-
on.
Definitely
Nine.
not Spurs. I think, if anything,
Okay, they got the 3 points. at
the
least.
Spurs game showed a lot of weakness in their team.
And that's the only game they've won against the big teams.
Yeah, which is quite ironic, to be honest. But I think their performance, they have individual people who are playing really well. And it's not the guys who they spent a lot of money on. I think Gallagher is their best midfielder among the three.
That's mad.
And I'm not bullshitting you.
You're saying he's better than
this
100
guy
million.
said, oh.
He's better than Castro and Anzo by far, so far, in terms of...
So do you need
He gives-
goggles to see what he's Conor Gallagher is doing?
we'll get there.
No, I'm just
Sophie
asking.
Capo.
You. No, I'm asking you.
Don't make this
do you-
about you.
No,
please.
no. Do you need goggles to see what Conor Gallagher is doing?
Honestly,
not
no, you
Enzo.
don't.
You don't, huh?
Yeah.
Crazy.
You also don't need with Enzo
You don't.
on his day.
On his day.
On his day.
Uh,
It's a Pogba line.
On his day.
I think the main concern is their defenders. I
Disasi.
think Disasi is mid, underperforming. Theo Silva cannot carry you, and he's fucking 38 years old.
He's falling down so quickly.
39.
He's 39, my guy.
I think Cucurella is. We still haven't seen the Brighton Cucurella.
Well, they paid 60.
And I think and they paid 60. And I think James is not. I think his injury issues is.
It's not the first choice right
He's
back
not
though.
No, when he's fit.
It's Malo Gusto.
No, when he's fit, he is the first choice.
Well, he's only fit for like 6 games a season.
That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. The way I see the main issue is the back four.
Back
And the
four.
keeper.
I think the midfielders. I don't think.
Hugo Sanchez is a bit sus, man.
Yeah, he is.
So someone
yeah,
nana
he
na
is.
lan kwake.
Yeah, he is a bit sus, to be honest. But then again, usually if you have defenders that are not on their peak, you will always see.
You know what I saw? I saw people say that. I saw some Chelsea fans say that Reece James is their best ever right back, and I'm like, have people forgotten Victor Moses?
Who on the.
Well, it's not that.
But he was a
It's
right-
not there for us.
He was a right
so
wing
long.
back, not
So
Sterling.
what? So was Reece James, right? Reece James was a right wing back,
Okay.
right? Yeah, he was playing in a back three.
I think with Reece James is more of like a.
I don't think you compare.
He could
Reece
be
James
really
with-
good.
Yeah, but I don't think he reaches Victor Moses' levels.
Oh, no, he does. Fuck
Victor
off.
Moses was so underrated. He's like
I don't think he gets
he's
to
like a
Ivanovic.
successful version of Bakary Sagna. And I guess that makes sense because now we're comparing Arsenal and Chelsea. Fuck. But
Man City. Bakasani is a City legend.
Yeah, it's not more
It's
for
not
Man
a City
City.
Yeah, City legend. He won the league there. Come on, relax.
No one remembers to play
Leo
for
Badani.
Arsenal apart from
Mimi
Arsenal fans.
nimesahau.
But-
Mimi nakumbuka shati ya blue.
Same.
Victor Moses.
Hata Kilichi.
Exactly.
Clichy is their best
Hata
ever left
Nasri.
back. I don't know.
Hata
what to
Nasri.
say.
Yeah.
Hata Adebayo.
Hata Ture.
Hata Van Persie.
When Persie alikuwa red shirt.
Yeah, Man United, yeah. Like I don't remember anything about Arsenal.
He
Anyway,
has
you're saying, you say,
Victor Moses,
Huh.
in my opinion, put up better numbers. He was more available. And he won things with them. He won Champions League. He won Europa League. He won the Premier League.
he didn't win Champions League.
He didn't win Champions League?
No.
2012. He was not there.
He came with Conte. He came with
won,
Conte and
he won
bounced.
Premier League with... Yeah, and then he must have won Europa League
No.
after that.
Victor Moses was there for
The
long,
Europa
but
League.
Yeah, at least the Europa League.
Maybe, I don't know.
2017,
Maybe Europa
2018.
I think he was there
Sure,
for
but
more than
definitely
7
Champions
years.
League.
Huh?
I think he was there for more than 7 years. He didn't play though. In
He
Munich.
did play.
He didn't play.
He didn't play where?
In Munich, at that final.
No, he didn't play.
No.
But he helped them get there.
How?
No, 2012.
Yeah.
No way.
He didn't play at that final.
When Didier Drogba won them the thing?
This time he played. I think they had Ivanovic and someone else. And
I'll
the other
find out.
side.
One second.
I don't think he
See.
played. I don't
When
think
did he come to
I
Chelsea?
don't even think he was at Chelsea at that time. I think it was... Bro, remember, Conte won the league with Chelsea
He was in
in
Chelsea.
2017.
That's juicy.
Exactly. So he was signed, I think, 2013.
No, he was signed in 2012
Holy shit.
and he fucking left in 2021.
So did he win the Champions League?
And he only
In-
went to Liverpool. Okay, in between. Oh, no, wait. Sorry. Yes, he was at Chelsea between 2012 to 2021. But
2012 which
he
month?
went. Relax. But he went on loan. Liverpool, Stoke, West Ham, Fenerbahce, Inter, Spartak. In between.
He was about to win
One
the league
club
with
each
us.
Yeah, that's Spartak. So let me. He's. He's never won Champions League. He only won. He also never won Europa.
Hmm.
He could have won the league with us.
Sorry. He won Europa League twice.
Yeah, he did.
Twice.
Yeah.
He has a bigger legacy than Reece James already.
Yeah, twice.
Well, Reece James won the Champions
2012,
League,
2013, and
the Europa League,
Not a Premier League, though.
the Carabao Cup. No, he's never won the Carabao Cup. I think he's won the Europa, the Club World Cup.
no, he was on the Premier League, one FA.
No, I'm talking about Reece James.
Oh,
He's only won the Champions League and
Anyway, I'm just saying. I think Victor Moses has a bigger
Yo,
legacy
but
than
listen,
Reece
man.
James.
I think Chelsea. You see, I think they're turning up well in big games. Like let's say the way you guys say Man City when they played you guys Arsenal. I think you guys were unlucky. Like they were unlucky. They could have won that game. They should have won that game. Apart from Sanchez doing his thing and opening the net for
they should have
Declan
won
Rice.
also against
You
Liverpool.
saw how he bent that ball for around
Shut
the end
up,
zone.
man.
Okay, sorry.
But the issue is now you see you're turning up against big teams and then you fall when you play Brentford, your mates. You fall when you play late like in a Fulham, like in a Sheffield. Probably they're gonna fall when they play their mates Man United on December 4th. So they need to do the job properly. Then if they are to be, let's say, taken seriously or probably let's say finish somewhere within the European positions, they need to win some of the other games because they're not going to play Arsenal every day.
I think we are
Well,
over. One second. I think we are over emphasizing the performance against big teams because there's so many other teams who are playing better or rather good against big teams.
No, it's because
I don't think it's only
Saddam,
Chelsea who
my
are
point
playing
is,
well.
our point,
I think Brighton is playing well against big teams.
yeah, our point is,
I think
Newcastle.
our
yeah.
point is the way Chelsea do play, like let's say week in week out, they don't play real well. Like let's say when they play Brentford, but the next week they play Man City and then they turn up. Like it's surprising to a lot of people.
So then, is it good for them that their next few games are Newcastle, Chelsea, and Brighton and Man United?
But I don't
It
think
doesn't make anything easy for them. I think
I don't think it makes it any easier, but then they turn up with performance because they can play now.
I honestly think
They're playing against a team that will attack them
of those
as
three
well.
teams, of those three games, I think I don't see them getting the points as in St James Park. It's quite hard for teams right now to go
I
there and
agree.
get points.
It is. Trust me.
Brighton also, it's neither are not there. I think they could fight when they go to Old Trafford.
but then again, they can fight.
And then you guys also are not
Doesn't
like
necessarily
you're not
mean
that
they'll
good right
win.
now. You're not
Yeah.
consistent.
No, we are the most consistent team in the league right
No,
now.
all
For the last 5
competitions,
games.
all competitions. You're not
No,
consistent.
relax. We're talking about Premier League, yeah. Right?
Fair.
We
Shut
cannot
down
talk
the
shit
media.
about the most informed team.
Are you guys
In
the
England.
most team?
Yes,
That's impossible.
4 in 5.
Okay, we'll talk about you guys. But for
We
Chelsea,
have 12 points
that's
in the
true.
last
Zumba
5
confirm
games.
it's true. They have won like 4 out of 5.
Yeah, Man City have 10. Arsenal have 10.
Mkonamba?
Hold
Tunaambia
on,
nini?
I'm looking at the form table
So
right now.
so Saddam,
You have 4 in 5. Arsenal have, definitely not Arsenal. Liverpool, definitely not Liverpool.
Saddam.
Yeah, it's actually them.
obviously, you've seen Chelsea that they are more energetic, like they want it more, and they play big teams when they play big games, and they come into a place where you guys have beaten them so many times, like the last couple of seasons. What do you expect from them?
When we play them, I expect us to score a couple of goals because it's not that
From
hard.
them. Chelsea.
So relax. I'm expecting them
To score
to
a couple
be
of goals.
to easily concede.
Remember, you don't have like a full score, you guys, in the next
No,
2
it
weeks.
doesn't matter. No, we are actually.
It matters, of course.
Luke Shaw is coming back next
Which has
weekend.
been there for 9 years. What has he done? for you?
No, we've been winning with Chelsea with him. Listen, I'm talking about by the time we play them, which is in like I think 2 weeks or 3
December
weeks.
4th. Yeah.
Yeah, which is in 2 weeks. I think we can comfortably beat them. I don't think. Yes, they will turn up. Yes, they'll play well. They have a really good team.
I don't think it's going to be comfortable, though.
Yeah, because you guys are not like that. You know, we knew
You guys don't play games comfortably. Even against Sheffield, you guys don't win
That game they
comfortably.
won against Luton.
It wasn't
That kickoff.
comfortable?
Yeah.
No, but things are changing.
It was actually at the Edge Convention Center, so...
We're getting our players back.
Fair.
We're getting our players back. And
I'm just saying, I think there's more to come from Chelsea. It's just now, they look good against big teams, right?
Yeah.
But now
they're
they just
fighting. They're trying to fight.
Yeah, but they just need to maintain that against smaller teams. I think I was discussing with one of these Chelsea fans from Twitter, and he was saying, I think our issue is that we don't know how to break down low blocks, and we don't have the players to break down low blocks.
Yeah.
Like they don't have Odegaard, Bruno.
So they don't have creative players. They have
don't have
guys.
creative
They have players who are
players, yes.
explosive. I
Exactly.
think Palmer, Sterling.
Exactly. Guys who are
Modric.
really good in transition.
Yes.
Enzo Kant.
Enzo
No,
Kant,
he
bro.
cannot.
He has 1 assist since Jan.
Plus, he plays way too deep for him to.
I don't know. Ever since Caicedo joined, he's
Cole Palmer is looking a bit good.
Yeah, but he's not also.
Kupao is looking really good, man. He might even be the signing of the summer so far.
Nah, come on, don't stretch it.
I think so.
No, don't.
Why?
I think so. Yeah.
Declan Rice.
Declan Rice is up there.
Soboslai.
But Soboslai has 1 assist. You know, has 1 goal in 12 games. Scott McTominay has 3.
Thank you very much. I was gonna thank you.
No, but
Hey.
And Scott McTominay missed. By the way,
He's played half the games.
he's played
and
half the
scored more
games, and he had to come back into
Zoom.
the squad from low confidence.
Zoom.
Like benched to
The issue is, unlike these
11.
people, we're forwards who score goals.
No, I get that.
This guy is.
But I'm just saying,
Their forwards
like,
have scored only 1 goal in the Premier.
Cole Palmer
if
has
your
4
forwards-
goals, or is it 6 goals? 4 goals and 6 assists.
4 penalties.
Doesn't matter. They're goals.
Yep,
How many
that's
penalties does Mo Salah have?
No,
How many tap-ins?
Not more than
How many
3. No more than 3.
Ukitoa tap-ins na penalty ya Mosala, bro, it's same number as McTominay.
Mbona forwards wenyu watap? Come on, tap ins, come on, raise.
No, we'll get there. Tutafika hapo.
Wow, see what it. But yeah, I just think that's all they need to do. They just need to show her up. But it looks like the project might be back on track.
No, Zoom. I don't think so.
Number
because
9.
I want
I want a striker, and they have not had a striker for the last.
Gunku is
3-4
coming
years.
back.
Jackson
So
has 5 goals.
Still,
3 of them are from that hat-trick
absolutely.
against Tottenham.
Listen,
Does it matter?
You are the one who
They
said
count.
that is the most underwhelming hat-trick.
Yeah, it
Stats-
was, but still,
stats yake.
that's what stats do.
Let
They
me
make you
tell
Na
forget
hii game
these
ingine Man
things.
City ilikuwa tapping. Open net.
It was a good goal though.
No, it was a good goal.
It's exactly what you need from your striker.
Listen, hiyo stats ya Jackson ni kama hiyo stats ya Maguire us not losing with him starting. It should not be there, but it's there. Nothing you can do about it.
Nothing you can.
Yo,
nothing
we
you can
need
do about it.
Chelsea need to be consistent. Obviously, like when they play those small teams, mid-table teams. If you play, you're not going to play. I think they're not done with, let's say, the big teams apart from Man United for now, first round.
I
So
think
which means now they're going to
Yeah.
play their level
Yeah.
from now until next year.
Their level.
once they get a solid first 11 and they get
And they lose a striker in January. Nicholas Jackson is going to AFCON. Just like many other teams who lose their players though.
Wait, Nicholas Jackson is
Senegalese.
African.
Senegalese.
Oh, I thought he was. What do you call
They
it?
signed the wrong African from Villarreal. They should have gotten Chukwueze. The guy who went to, he went to
Yeah,
Milan.
but is he a striker?
No.
You went to?
No, that's a winger.
He's a
He's
winger,
actually
though.
having a
Chukwueze went to?
disastrous. Ako Milan.
Ako Milan. But Chukwueze was
No,
he was
no,
a better
no.
player at
He was a
Villarreal.
winger.
He
last
was the
season.
star player for them though.
Yeah.
He was a
It
winger.
wasn't Nicholas Jackson.
No, he was never Nicholas Jackson.
But what I'm
Nicholas
saying
Jackson
is,
had a good
I
season
actually
towards
thought
the end of
Nicholas
the
Jackson
season.
was from the Caribbeans, bro.
So
Why
they called him the next Drogba. Black lad.
I don't know. I don't know. Just thought, yes.
Nicola- even-
Jackson, Miss Jackson.
It's gonna be messy by then in January because Spurs are
Kingston.
losing 2 players.
Makes sense, you know.
Spurs actually losing 3 players.
Spurs.
They're losing Son to Asian Cup.
Yeah.
Sa.
He's also injured, I think. Nimesikia.
Madison
is
is
fine
injured.
though. Sa is going to Senegal also.
Mm.
Ghana Gay plays for? No, there's a
Uh,
midfielder at Spurs who came from Brighton. It's called who?
Bissouma, you asked.
Bissouma,
Bissouma.
yes.
Bissouma
He's
Ivorian.
going to Mali.
He's Ivorian though.
No, he's Malian.
Bissouma. Yves Bissouma.
He speaks English.
He's not from Ivory Coast.
I don't think so.
Huyu ni mjamaa wa CAF. Don't argue with him.
Yeah, I wouldn't. except when it comes to Kenya. But
yeah, Ajay Kenyans.
Where you losing though? Partey only.
does
It's not
that
even going?
It's just no. It's Partey.
Tomiyasu.
Tomiyasu is
Elneny.
going to Asian Cup.
Ooh.
These guys are losing.
Tomiyasu's bro. Tomiyasu's our Swiss knife. Sawa.
Our Turkish keeper is actually legit.
So you play him, boss.
How do you know?
See, I saw in the Turkey versus Germany.
You said,
Gabon.
oh,
You said you didn't watch any international games. Just
No,
now.
I
Apart
saw,
from
I saw the
Somalia.
review of his work.
no, you saw a
His
tweet.
work, yeah.
There's someone who tweeted something about that guy.
See,
How can you give me a Turkey?
So why are you in
So why?
Carabao Cup? Okay,
show me
anyway.
yours.
They're not even in the Carabao Cup this season. Nimekumbuka. Unafaa uitoe by the way upeane mwenye anashinda next.
Mpaka-
Tolewa.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys were chucked.
Walipigwa home na Newcastle.
Si mpaka mtu mwingine apatiwe. We're still defending champions.
Anyway,
What do you know about that?
You're no
Do you have
longer
anything?
defending. You're
Why
not
can't you-
defending anything, my friend.
No, we
You've
are
been
the
knocked
No, we are
out.
the current
It's
champions.
you know,
the
you
current,
cannot
but
defend.
not defending.
You're the holder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're just holding it.
That's
I
what,
get-
what
fair
am I
enough.
doing here?
Fair
I'm
enough.
holding.
You're not. It's wrapped around your neck. It's not
They
really
should
holding.
get it back
It's
to the
out.
FA.
I'm holding with my neck.
All right,
Take it
so-
back to the FA offices.
Why?
It's not yours anymore.
No, until the ceremony mtu avalishwe ndo mimi natoa.
So the 4-4, does that show cracks in Man City's armor? That a team like Chelsea was wapeleka hivyo?
Not really. I don't think it to me what it showed me, it's more of what Chelsea were capable of, because I think Chelsea have a very expensive team. They've
better.
spent money. So whatever City went through was exactly what we ideally expected of Chelsea.
So it's two
Well,
expensive
I
teams
think-
balling out.
I think Zoom. I think I agree with
Yeah.
you to some extent because we've seen games this season. Well, City have the capability and the ability to turn around games,
Yeah,
like
they
we've
do.
seen. But we've seen them concede games, like let's say back-to-back games in the Champions League, in the Premier League. You guys beat them. I think that's not a thing that they used to do last season. So we cannot say it's a big crack. I mean, let's say it's something small that they're able to manage. Maybe they may not be able to do it when they play a serious team like you guys or us guys next week. So they may not be concerned about it for now, but I think it's showing some pattern.
So does
Because
that
Chelsea
that-
scoring 4 against you, it's not just like something that you can just avoid and move on.
Yeah,
like
that's something you have to keep going back to the drawing board and analyzing why. So, for example, does that then give you confidence? Because you guys are playing them away from home this weekend. So, does that give you confidence that you can get not only a result but a win?
I've never felt confident going to the Etihad as this week.
You're more now than ever.
You know,
That's, yeah.
sorry,
You're more confident now than ever.
than ever. You know, Liverpool has not won at the Etihad for 8 years in the Prem.
Thank you, bro.
What makes you think you'll win now?
Because, listen, first of all, they don't have the guy who torments us every single time we play them.
Who?
KDB. Whether it's Anfield, Wembley, Kenya, it's called KP Stadium, the Leicester City Stadium, the Etihad, wherever we play them, is so good. I think the difference between Liverpool and Man City in the last 5 years has been KDB for me. If we have KDB on our side,
That's facts, though.
we win a couple of leagues.
No, that's not the only difference.
That's low key facts.
the
though.
biggest difference. We've had good defenders, we've had midfielders, forwards who are scoring goals, but that deciding factor from the midfield, when we
have-
lost Coutinho, we didn't replace him. But even Coutinho is not even the same level with KDB.
Okay,
right now.
Eric, you're
Yes.
getting ahead of yourself. You also have a lot of issues. So, as much as we're talking about Man City, who are top of the table as we speak, without KDB, you have Endo.
Well, Endo is not going to play
Where
on
is
Saturday.
H?
The early
That
kickoff. He's not going to play.
Where is H?
We're not going to play on
Well, you have
Saturday.
Endo, bro. Like, no, the thing is, bottom line, you have McAllister, you have Soboslai, and you have a wild card, whoever the fuck is going to be.
You know, let me
Gravenberch.
tell you, Saddam.
Yeah,
It's
no,
most likely going to be Gravenberch.
Listen, Saddam,
no,
we're not looking.
Have Elliot, Mara,
We're not looking
Curtis
at.
Jones.
No, you see, you're looking at the big picture. Like, let's say for the whole season, we're looking at this game. The 11 players and probably 3 more players. who can come from the bench.
11 as we speak right now. 11 as we speak right now. Their midfield and your midfield. Come on, they have
No,
a much better midfield.
No,
better-
you don't
We'll get
have
into
to. No,
we'll get
listen.
into the combined 11
No,
in a
you
bit.
don't have to be better than them in the book for you to beat them. Arsenal have beaten them last.
But they are
a few
top.
weeks ago.
Eric, they
Beat them
are
twice.
top of the table.
You can always beat a team that
As
is
much
above
as
you.
they're struggling, as much as they're struggling, and we're talking about all this.
Nobody
Man
said they're
City-
struggling.
Wait. No, he's talking about without KDB.
I'm saying they're small. No, yeah, I
Without
said.
Hona KDB, they've beaten. They've already played. How many big teams? They played Newcastle. They've played us. They played you.
But then they lost to
They played
Newcastle.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
So they played all these big teams.
They traditionally beat
and
you.
they comfortably beat all the small teams, apart from Wolves.
You see, last season Arsenal didn't beat Man City in the Premier League. This season they've gone and they've beaten Manchester City.
But you could see why.
Last season, last season,
because Arsenal were really good.
No,
Declan Rice was the
no,
difference.
in terms of performance-wise, remember your first game at Emirates,
Yeah,
and then this game that you won, Juicy. Let's be very frank, Kappa.
completely different.
The other one you played really well. You controlled the game better. This one you won, yes, but I feel like
But it was a tactical
Saddam,
close.
yes,
something. Yeah.
yes. There's a bunch of things that were aligned.
last season,
However, as we speak right now, wait, Eric. Liverpool, last season, at the season, yes, there is improvement, but I don't think you've made enough improvement for you to get to the City level.
Not to get to have that expectation, rather.
He's saying he's too confident he's going to beat.
Yeah,
I
he's
said
very confident.
I've
It's
never been
ridiculous.
this confident going to Manchester City in the last couple of seasons. Because every time I play in Man City at the Etihad, they have always been at their best with everyone available. There's no time we've gone there with KDB missing. We've played them in Champions League, beaten them, but that's Champions League because we had won like 3-0 first leg. The game had gone the first leg. My point is this. This weekend, we're playing Man City that we've seen they have cracks, we can score goals. And I think our forwards are now scoring goals again, a lot of goals. We've even seen this international break. Everyone has scored a goal or given an assist, even Soboslai. And I think even the under-21s. And I think Van Dijk is also defending well right now. Alisson is obviously at his best.
Have you played a big team this season?
But you can only play whoever that you've been presented
I'm
with.
asking you a question. Have you played a big team this
We've
season
played,
so far?
we've played Chelsea, we've played Newcastle, we've played Tottenham.
And you have 1
You
point.
haven't won any.
We beat Newcastle and we beat Newcastle.
Well, they have
Only.
4 points. They have
Only.
4 points, yeah.
And we drew with Chelsea. But you can only play whoever you've been presented with.
No, but
Okay,
we're
what's
saying
your point on that?
we can. My point on that is you can know where you are by playing big teams. If you've been playing against small teams constantly, we need to your current status and your actual strength. You would know when you played big teams.
I don't agree with that point at this point. At some point, I may agree with that point, but and now I don't. Context-wise.
Let's talk about.
No, context.
talk
When you
about
say you can
when
only
you
know
agree,
where
I
you
want that
are.
part.
No, when you say you can only know where you are after playing big teams, that's not true because you can only know yourself depending on the games you've played. Do you want us to go and play Man United who are scheduled to play in December? No, you can only know yourself with what you.
But
with
after-
what you
But he has a
But
good point in
after-
that. But no, you have a good point, Saddam, in that no matter what work you've done prior to a big game, especially a big game like Man City away, the litmus test, the final
That's true.
test is Man
My
City away.
opinion.
Like,
Yeah.
you can take what you like from Aston Villa 3-0 when you beat them, when you lost to Spurs, when you drew with Chelsea. You can take all the positives and negatives and think about them, analyze them the way you want.
First of
but
all-
then the biggest test is
Yeah.
always the champions.
Yeah, first of all, my opinion was not based on, let's say, on the other seasons or what. My opinion was based on the last 12 games that you've played.
Exactly, that's what I'm-
And that's it. From there, when I
that's
say
clear.
I am
The last 12
confident,
games, Man City is above you. So where you
it's
getting
only
this
1
confidence?
point. But you see, I'm comparing myself like the last 2 seasons. When we played this game last season, when we went to Man City, when we played Man City, I think they beat us like 4-1. We knew we felt like we were going to Man City to lose that game. We were dead when we were playing them, and they could literally blow us away. When I say I'm confident, I'm not saying that you're going to blow away Man City on Saturday and beat them like 3-0.
No, you can win. What you're saying is.
Of course, we can win. Like I know when we go to Man City on Saturday, we'll be much better than when we played them last time at the Etihad and the other
that's
games.
not a fair comparison because you have new players. You don't have as many injuries
Now,
But what I'm
yes.
saying is
now let me come there now to that point. Now, when I said they're missing out on KDB, it's completely hard for you, especially when you have a new midfield, to try and mark KDB. Now that's one problem that has been taken out for us. We now deal with another problem, and also they have to deal with our problem. That is now the attacking midfielders that we have, and the forwards are scoring goals. So I think this game, let's say if we were here last season, now we're probably closer to them and now to challenge them. I'm not
but
saying
I
we're
think
going
your
to beat them
defense
probably.
is slightly worse.
Well, no, I don't think so because even stats don't prove that. I mean, if you say about stats, you have to. If they about defense, you have to put the stats on the floor.
I mean,
Your
I could
defense and
let me
their
let me
defense.
put the stats.
We've considered
on,
almost
on,
the same
on
with you
table.
guys. I think with the list considered.
Yes, your second joint, your joint's best defense
Last
in
season,
terms
how-
of goals
how-
conceded, but your expected goals against is quite high.
Yeah, but you see,
Which means that, I mean, it just proves the fact that everybody knows already that Alisson is the difference usually between you guys and a win or you guys and
But
a
he
loss.
saves you a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they don't they're I think Van Dijk this season has improved individually.
I think he's the best right now in the world.
No, he's not.
He's not. I think his stats are skewed because they keep getting attacked because they don't actually have a defensive midfielder. So they concede shots, they concede corners, they concede open play goals, or is it open play chances? and they get peppered, right? But the difference is Alisson saving them compared to like Man City's and Arsenal. City have only conceded 1 goal fewer than you and us, but they have a similar expected goals against to Arsenal's, which means we have the 2 best defenses in the league. So they're still attacking as well as they can. You guys also have a good attack. We also have a good attack. But the difference here is that you concede chances. And I think when you're playing against Aston Villa, when you're playing against, I don't know, maybe even Spurs or Chelsea and whatnot, or Newcastle and them, it's not the same thing as playing a team like City that will create chance after chance after chance.
But now, you see, we are encouraged. Like I told you, we feel confident. Not just because of how we'll play, but because of how City have been. Like you said, conceding 4 goals at Chelsea. Last season, Man City don't do that. They beat Chelsea home and away.
4-0.
They beat you guys home and away.
Yeah.
But we've seen this season that you can go there, and you can play them wherever you are and score goals against them. And now, last season, our faults, like Mohamed Salah at this point, I don't think he was scoring as many goals as this season. The bench now, Jota, when they come from the bench, Darwin Nunes, although today he scores, tomorrow he surprises you.
Yeah,
we know that.
We know that already.
So for me, I think
it, though.
City give you some encouragement.
They do. And in as much as I agree with you that you have reasons to be confident, right, that you can get a result, I still think
We should also be worried.
You should be more worried than confident.
You don't have a CDM?
And you can't play
Well, but you
against
see,
City without a CDM.
you guys listen.
They
You
will
guys
overload
listen.
the shit
Yeah.
out of that.
We cannot talk
midfield.
about that CDM issue every single day because there's nothing going to do. It's not like if a CDM someone is injured who's going to come back.
No, but the thing is,
we
you
have
guys
to
don't
talk about-
agree
You
with
all
us.
know it's McAllister. We like it or not right now until January.
Yeah, but the issue is
It's a
you guys
problem
don't agree with us.
It's a
Sorry?
problem.
You don't agree with us that
What do you
that's
mean?
going to cause you to drop points.
No, I do agree with you every
okay,
time.
sawa, then no.
Always. I don't know why you guys bring it up
So
every
now,
time.
let me tell you why we have to bring it up. Because
Why?
we're talking about how City might beat you, and I have to say, you don't have a CDM.
That's true. Because that's a point that I cannot challenge because we have
I don't need you to challenge. You can
between
just
now
say
and January or probably end of the
Honor,
season.
Honor,
Say, I agree.
I'm not saying that's just because I'm making a point. I'm not expecting you to fight me. I can say you don't have a CDM, and McAllister is kind of average at that position, and you'll be like, yeah, that's true, and then we can just have a normal conversation. No.
Yeah, but you see, Lota, Nani,
Hakuna but.
Saddam, listen. We've seen, I think,
You're agreeing with me, eh?
I've agreed with you on that point every single week. I don't know why you
Yeah.
bring it up every single week. Okay, why do you have
The
to
same
repeat
way
that
you have to
point?
say 7-0.
Khalas, let it go.
Ah,
let it
7-0.
go. Let it, yeah, 7-0 though.
How
That's
does he- how-
that happened this year, Saddam.
Listen, how does he take
That
it?
happened this year.
No, they don't have a CDM this year.
No. They chopped you 7-0 this year, Saddam.
In
Aina
fact,
shida.
People are.
We don't even have to play CDM when we play these guys. December
That's facts.
15th.
That's facts though.
And we'll score more than
Okay,
3.
okay, let's
go to the other Man City. So I think, so the other now scenario.
Let's combine 11
Okay,
now.
we'll come there. One point I want to make. This
Wait,
scenario
before
now,
we do that, I want to do the charges.
this scenario. Okay, this
Let's
scenario.
finish this so that
It's
clean.
not.
So this scenario, let's imagine we win this game now. We win this game on Saturday.
So we're
kick
doing
off.
hypotheticals hapa. Tumekuja hapa kusema
Well, I mean,
if
generally,
if
I
we
think it's
have
going to be a
to-
draw, by the way.
well, I
think it's
mean,
gonna be a draw.
we're media
Best case
guys.
scenario.
Obviously.
Listen, we're media guys, so you have to use
if you turn
hypothetical
up,
situations.
if you turn up, you will get.
We
get a
just
draw.
imagine. We're not like referees.
Okay,
or
let's
players.
imagine. Sawa, let's imagine. Okay, so we.
All right, hypothetically, you guys beat City.
We
That's
go-
what you're saying.
We go top.
You go top, yes.
I think.
Well, it depends.
If Arsenal don't lose,
If Arsenal win their game by more goal
if we
difference,
match your results and win against Man City, we
we play Brentford. We'll chop at them.
like you did last time, Sindio.
We chop at them, yeah. In the Carabao Cup, we chop at them.
No, in the Prem.
In the Premier League, we also chop at them.
Away.
3-0, yeah.
Either way, okay, it's fine. My point is, if we beat them, I think it's kind of starting to feel like 2019 again, 2020 season.
dreaming.
how na CDM?
Bro, you're being
I have to-
whimsical.
I have to- I
You're
have
getting
to-
carried
But
away.
see, John, scared John. What's your name? Saddam.
Leo nimeitwa kila kitu. Wallahi,
Saddam.
I want a divorce.
Listen, we're not married.
Hey, what do you mean?
Feels like
My
it,
friend,
bro.
Listen, Saddam.
You're calling me
We don't-
your exes.
You see, we don't have
John,
a CDM.
Norton.
We don't have a CDM.
Listen, G.
We don't have a CDM, but we're getting the points on board. And even if we get worried now, nothing we're going to do until we sign new players or Thiago Alcantara comes back. But for now, I'm just saying, I think it's starting to feel again like now a Liverpool fan. And I think we're enjoying these moments. And I think if you guys allow us to go on top on Saturday, I think you're in for a long ride this season, you guys. Because we're not
without
in
a
the
CDM.
Champions- Without a CDM, it's fine.
So
McAllister
That's a bit
is-
mad. All right, let's no worries. Don't even start saying names. So we get it. We know the
combined
Liverpool players.
11, so that
Combined 11.
we
So
have things perspective. I'm not supporting Man City per se.
no,
but
you're
I'm
not.
You are.
genuinely-
You
But
said it's a
you're-
City
but you're the
United.
closest thing
No,
we have.
I'm
to
gonna try and not
City.
be, because if I leave Eric here,
He said it. He said
This
at the
guy
beginning of the
whooped
season.
every
This
time,
time out, we're not being biased.
no, we're not. We're not.
Yeah. So Eric will make his case for a Liverpool
We
player.
could agree
or
on some positions.
we might
I
agree.
mean,
Saddam will make his case, and I will be the judge, and I'll give my reasoning. So we start at goalkeeper.
I think that's straightforward.
Of course.
That's very straightforward.
Mbona unaangalia simu? Mbona unaangalia stats?
So I want to. What do you mean?
Kwani hujui Man City na Liverpool players?
Relax. I need to be sure.
Remember, he's a United fan first.
You confirming about players?
No, I want to see
Wachana na
the
simu
information
kando.
that City
No,
uses.
zoom. Mwambie yake simu kando. Huyu jamaa hajui players wa Man City na anajiita City
No.
United.
I'll help you. Don't worry.
No, I need to understand the information because they play
Let's
three at the
start.
back.
No, they don't.
They play three at the back.
Not really. It's hybrid. Let's go with keeper. Ederson or Allison?
I think that's very straightforward.
Ooh.
That's very straightforward.
Ooh, you see the name?
I'm gonna.
Sisema jina.
Hatupigani hapa. It's very straightforward.
Sawa, sema jina, it's straightforward. Sema jina.
It's Alisson.
Nice. Continue.
It's true. It starts
Why?
for Brazil.
You know, that's common sense though.
Starts for Brazil.
you don't
Sure.
have to fight.
No, we know you. Your common sense may be different.
He starts for Brazil, but he was the reason they lost against Colombia.
No, that's not true. They also lost the last two games, which Ederson was the keeper.
Sure thing, bro. Anyway,
Gabriel was the defender,
so
but they
we're
I
at
remember
Liverpool.
it was Magalhaes who's
He was dunked on.
by Luis
Apparently.
Diaz.
My days. Hi, let's go with right back.
I think
Trent
that's a very-
Alexander Arnold.
I think Kyle Walker has.
Cal-
He's still.
So why would you say Trent this season?
I mean, listen, man. Oh, it's this season.
Are you going
Yeah.
to be? Are you going to be saying Liverpool players? Mimi nasema Man City tuna argue ama we're trying to be genuine here.
It's trying to be genuine, of course. I'm
So
naming
then
my
why
vice
would you?
captain.
Why would you pick Trent ahead of fucking Kyle
Creating
Walker?
big chances, the assists. I mean, this season is not being dribbled past by those like last season. It's not that bad. Like the way guys try to put it.
no, but he gets caught out of position.
Oh, but see, that's
Like
up
against
to,
Newcastle,
that's-
he's the one who set up Van Dijk.
Yes.
That's not. That's up to our system. That's up to Klopp. I mean, come on. If he's playing deep
The
inside
system,
the midfield,
the
it's
system
Konate
can
and
only be
Matip.
as good or as limited as the players
But
themselves.
see, Klopp tells Trent to play in the midfield, which means now it's Konate and Matip.
Which, by the way, Liverpool fans tried to lie to us in peak COVID times that he can actually play in midfield and he
Yeah.
should be playing in midfield. Now that you're saying it, you're saying it's an
He
issue.
has,
But
he
you
has
see-
no
Klopp, not
midfield
him.
awareness.
No,
by
but
the
if
way.
you
there's
try-
there's no blame. We can't blame
You
Trent.
try new
That's what you're
things
saying.
different times. I mean, COVID was like 3 years ago. Come on, it's a new season now. It's
No, I
3 years
get
later.
that, but what I'm saying is you're taking away all blame from Trent. When now he's been put in midfield, makes an error, you blame.
Come on,
Klopp.
this season hajafanya hizo mistakes mob ka last season.
We're
Ile
moving,
season
let's
ya
move
nini.
on. Right back tumekubaliana.
I think I'll say Kyle Walker.
Okay.
For me, I can't pick anyone else.
Okay.
Kyle Walker's the best ever English right back.
Huh?
Best ever English right back, no doubt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like ever.
Premier
of
League
all
and
time.
England. Like,
Yeah,
there's no
very
doubt.
very few. His longevity.
Yeah.
He's as quick as he was maybe 10
Let's
years
have this
ago.
discussion
Won
again.
That's
everything as the other guys who've won trebles
Zoom.
and all. Like,
Let's
there's
have
no
this discussion
comparison.
again in 10 years.
All right, I'll try and remember you if we're still friends.
Okay.
Hopefully Trent still plays.
Hopefully,
He'll
we're
be
not
the
friends.
captain of England.
So probably gonna be in Stoke.
All right, let's
Rashford
go.
is the captain.
Center back pairings.
I'll pick Diaz and Van Dijk.
Ooh, yeah, I agree.
Left back. City don't have a left back, by the way. Do they?
Do you have a left back?
So
Yeah,
we're
with
good
Robertson.
on Diaz and Van Dijk.
Yeah,
Van
I
Dijk
think-
on the left, Diaz on the right.
Yeah.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
I
Van
think
Dijk number
that's,
4 and the other one number 5.
All right.
Diaz captain.
Well, although there's some argument on Diaz and Konate, but not for this week.
You know what kills me is that Liverpool fans are the only ones deluded enough to actually rate Konate that highly. We're not saying he's bad.
Deschamps.
We're not saying he's
Yeah,
bad.
Deschamps.
Hey, he even likes what's that guy?
Todibo.
Not Todibo, the guy from Bayern Munich.
Upamecano.
Upamecano.
Buda, Saliba amecheza game ameshinda 14-0. Saliba is pata sijui how many alicheza how many minutes?
I don't know. I don't watch international
Nah,
football.
you saw, I'm sure you followed him. You saw 11 minutes
I'm sure
alicheza.
you saw our tweets.
Yeah, you saw our tweets.
I saw him on the ball.
We'll send you our tweets next time. Kwa inbox.
Shit. He played 10 minutes, yeah. He's young, bro. He's younger than Ibu.
By only 1 year.
Yeah, he's younger.
I would pick.
Come on,
I'm
man.
picking a Kanji left back.
I'll pick Andy Robertson.
I think Akanji.
But Andy Robertson's not fit.
When it comes to fitness,
Oh,
when it
so
comes
it's
to
this season.
we're talking
Yeah,
about
it's
right
based
now.
on this season
Akanji left back.
availability.
Akanji has,
Is he gonna pick KDB even though he's injured? No, it doesn't make sense.
Akanji has been better when he's
What
played
about
left back.
Vardy? Vardy's played left side though.
Yeah, but it's
Either
actually
or.
been-
No, you cannot say
No,
that.
but
I think Vardy's
seen-
played the most
no,
games
I have
left
seen,
side.
I've seen Akanji.
I might take Akanji over Van Dijk because he's played across the back four.
So we say Akanji for Van
Diaz.
Dijk and then Vardy on the left.
Then I'll take Konate for Diaz. He's played more games than Diaz.
Has he?
I don't think so.
I think Man City do rotate a lot,
Konate? How many games has Konate played for you?
Yeah.
though. Konate's played a lot of games.
Out of how many? 12?
Well, let's
How
not
many?
go. Let's not go back to Van
Exactly.
Dijk issues. Van Dijk tushachagua aturudi. Tukishachagua tushachagua.
Sawa.
Unaangalia nini
Yeah,
kwa
it's true. We
simu?
already chose.
So,
So I'm gonna go Gvardiol.
Vardiol Tsimikas. So Vardiol. We're grown.
Yeah,
up.
it's
he
not
said
Tsimikas.
Shut the fuck up. Number 6 is Rodri because you don't have a number 6.
Fucking hell. So you say your midfield 3, and he'll say his midfield 3. Go on.
Rodri. Soboslai and
Lavia.
Lavia.
Sorry, no, never mind.
Soboslai and Lavia hata hachezi.
I forgot you. What's for Chelsea? What Chelsea?
Caicedo.
When mjinga.
Caicedo.
Rodri, Soboslai, and I'm trying to pick Alvarez.
No, I would
Trying.
I would put Bernardo.
Oh yeah, Bernardo. Yeah, I was trying to pick that name.
I would
yes.
argue the best midfield would be John Stones, Rodri, and Szoboszlai.
No, Stones has not been playing enough games though.
Not creative wise.
He's been
Don't
better than
show us that-
Gravenberch.
Stones has attended enough games. At
In midfield.
a Gravenberch.
I think Soboslai is a much better midfielder than
So
Stones. I'm sorry.
we're saying Alvarez,
no.
Szoboszlai.
We
Bernardo.
said Rodri,
Bernardo.
Bernardo in front and then these two at the back.
Soboslai, and Rodri.
Okay, fair enough. So it's a 4-2-3-1.
We agree on that.
I saw. That's good. So
front three.
Bernardo, Rodri,
Szoboszlai.
Szoboszlai. I saw. That's fair. That's fair enough.
My front three is Salah, Haaland, Doku.
Well, Doku, I think Luis Diaz is ahead of him, or even Jota.
Stats wise, does
Let's go to the Premier League up now.
between who and who?
See Doku and those two, my guys.
And Luis Diaz.
Oh my
Or
days.
Jota. Pick one of them.
Diaz, because that
No, I'm going Luis
Well,
Diaz.
the-
Jota doesn't play on the
Jota
left that
doesn't play on
much.
the left.
Jota plays
I-
or not the three positions.
No, but he doesn't play there regularly.
No, but I can fit him there because I've seen him play there.
Ahead of Doku.
Yes.
Hey, my friend. Doku akifanya.
I mean, I'll pick Luis Diaz. Come on, man.
Luis Diaz.
That's how I will vote. That's why Zoom is
Kwanza
there.
Luis Diaz, his father was kidnapped.
That's a red flag.
In 9 appearances, in 11 appearances, Luis Diaz has 3 goals. Okay. In 9 appearances, Jeremy Doku has 2 goals and 5 assists.
Come on.
I don't think there's
Easy.
much of a choice. You know what?
Well,
what
Diaz has come,
frustrates me-
has come clutch
what-
in big games.
He does.
Even for Colombia, Brazil, when his
just
father
not
was
for
on
his
the stands.
father. But
Why is his father living in the slums na jamaa ko Liverpool?
hata uliona
Labda
akicelebrate
visit.
game ya
Yeah.
mabao zake. That was the first time he was in a stadium, bro.
You're not
Nah,
serious.
It must be.
You're not
There's no
serious.
other way.
What's the
Why would
sauce?
he celebrate
What's
that?
the sauce?
The guy was touched by Mary
What's
or
the sauce?
something, bro. You look like
What's
one
the
of
source
them.
of the story? Of this story?
Huh?
Source yako ni gani?
Source.
Yeah, where do you get your story from?
Opta. I
Opta
don't know.
don't give
Do you
those
know
stories.
do you know the best part about this? Jamaa alitoka tu hivi ko from the Rebels. First interview. My son loves Barcelona.
You're teaching me with you.
My son.
But you know he's leaving, right?
Living
Ki Suarez, Ki Coutinho.
Well, but you see, Barca no longer like that great Barca of like, let's say 6
It
seven.
doesn't
Gavi is
matter.
injured.
Oh my days,
They'll
it
need to
doesn't
sign
matter.
someone. But what
We have
annoys
talents,
me? What
man.
annoys
We
me
have Lamine
is more
Yamal.
delusion from Liverpool fans that Luis Diaz is a top 3 left winger in the Premier League. I don't think he is. He doesn't have the
said
same
that?
numbers.
He
Who
doesn't,
said
he
that?
doesn't play consistently.
Who said that?
Who said what?
Whatever you said.
Well, for example, you think he's better than Martinelli.
Of course he is.
All right. You think he's better than Rashford.
Of course he is.
All right. You think he's better than Jared Bowen.
Bowen playing.
How are you thinking about that? I was thinking of confident.
Wait.
Bowen is a better player than Rashford and Martinelli.
Oh my days.
He didn't put anywhere near the same numbers as
We are
Martinelli.
making it upside down.
So that's my issue. When
Anyway.
you bring up any winger, they'll disagree.
Come on, man.
They'll say Luis Diaz is better than all of them.
Let's go point by
But
point.
then-
Rashford. Let's go
Bro,
Rashford.
Rashford had 18 goals in the Premier League alone last year. He scored 30 goals in all
Diaz
competitions.
was injured the whole season.
Sasa, what is how is your argument?
So you want us
He's
to
injured.
work on what?
But you see, why are you picking the time he's injured? It's like now me comparing.
The season that he
it's
came,
like
the
now
first
comparing
season, the
Odegaard
first
and
season he
KDB this
started.
season.
When was
The
he
first,
fit?
he
When
was
was he
signed
fit?
in
When
January,
was he
isn't
fit?
it?
When was he
Last
fit?
season.
The season he's not even played the full season for us.
So how can you compare with
Khalas.
someone who's performing, putting up numbers?
can see.
Wait,
I just-
putting up numbers, performing, and has a whole season under his belt. You can't compare.
Rashford has put numbers
Wait,
where?
Rashford. Wait,
Last season, we're talking about last season.
Rashford puts numbers. He's always available. His parents are safe. And he feeds kids. So
kids.
you on the other hand, Luis Diaz is never available. So
What do you mean he's never available? He's playing right now for Colombia.
Budakia Komalaps in very dangerous locations.
Yeah.
Right? That's
Really
poor.
should be there.
That's poor father training.
I wonder
When you
where
get
his
money-
wife thought he was at the time. He was
Exactly.
This is ball coming from a
When you
Somalia.
get money, listen. When you get money, you
Bro, you're from Somalia, man.
wait, one
Shut up.
second. Relax. When you get money, you become aware. I can't just say na kuzurura tu nitembe ovyo ovyo Karibangi na niko na do.
But you see, when these people want you, they'll get you from wherever you are.
No, they know. How comes they
Do you
have
know
not
why the
got-
president-
how comes
do you know
they've
why the
never-
family
how
of the
comes they've
president
never
of-
got you?
Me?
Yes. Because just
What I love is his blank moments. His blank
he's
moment.
like me.
It's just really shit,
Do you
bro.
know where the family of the president of Colombia lives?
Safe.
Probably somewhere safe.
Somewhere far, exactly. So, because they
Somewhere
know.
safe, because they-
know. No, in that country. Because
So why
they
can't
know.
his father live with him in?
Why are you
in
asking
UK?
me? Call me agent 12.
You're the one saying he's the best winger in the
Those
league.
are the things that
You're
end up.
creating scenario. You're like government. You're creating problems so that you can attack them. There's no one was ever written on Twitter anywhere.
Wallahi.
Okay,
Neither Kerry
so
nor myself.
Chiari just juicy said he takes Diaz over Martinelli. How?
That's true. Give me
How?
Martinelli numbers now.
Martinelli scored 15 goals and 7 assists last season in the Premier League alone.
His best ever.
Yes.
Yes.
I do as best
That's
ever.
better than Diaz,
Wait.
who's 26, 27. This is 22. He's 22, my
Give
guy.
me sporting stats. Alikuwa timu gani huko Portugal?
Nani?
Diaz. His
What?
last full season.
No, we don't care.
Played in Portugal. What do you mean? Don't care.
No. Then we should only judge Haaland and Nunes versus with Nunes' Benfica stats.
Why are you judging Nunes and Haaland?
No,
brother?
for example.
Why did you
It's
use
an
that?
example
Why would you
because
use that?
if you compare Haaland
Use
and
Højlund
Nunes
and
now,
Haaland.
Okay.
if you compare because this is a Man City
That's a
Liverpool
jingle.
combined 7.
let's we're diverting. Let's go. Front three to Malize.
Mbona unataka kusikia mambo
All
hayo?
right, front three.
Tushamaliza.
No,
So
it's
it's,
Jeremy Doku.
No. It's not. You said you're taking Diaz. You said that.
No, I never
come
said
on,
that.
Come on.
I pulled up the stats to.
But Diaz has more goals than Doku. Come on.
But one
This
goal.
guy has more
This
goal
guy has
contributions.
five more assists.
And let's look at how those goals have been scored. I mean, Doku hiyo hattrick yenye alifunga mani bao mbili ilikuwa sijui timu gani yenye walifunga sijui.
No, we're not counting
Come
small
on,
teams
man.
now.
Exactly. They play
We
small
can't.
teams.
We can't.
Let's
say.
look at the impact of the goals. Zoom. You always tell me.
Against West Ham, they
turn
won
up in big
3-1,
games. Huh?
and he made the difference.
Luis Diaz made the difference when we played Luton Town.
Thank you.
I mean,
that's
we
it.
were losing.
That's
We
enough.
were losing 1-0.
Doku, Haaland, and
We don't agree.
And Salah.
No.
Salah.
We don't agree.
So how many
No, we
how
don't
many
have to-
Liverpool players is in that City team?
Salah.
We have Alisson, we have
Dijk.
Van Dijk, we have
Soboslai.
Soboslai and Salah. 4 out of 11.
We'll see on Sato.
No,
I'll
but
kick off.
are you disagreeing with those?
Of course, I disagree with
Oh,
Doku's
thank you
position.
so much.
I don't agree
so
because
Doku peke yake.
even from if the way you went to last season for Rashford, I'll go for Grealish last season.
Grealish had
Doku.
3 goals.
But you don't have to score goals. You guys are deluded. You don't have to score goals for
Okay,
like,
why?
to be a better
Why
player.
Salah? Why Salah on the right?
Salah,
Yeah.
not just goals.
Why?
He's a good player overall,
What?
creating big chances.
No, what?
And
Nini.
assists.
What do you?
Assists. There we go.
The
How many
mention
assists
goals-
did Grealish
the
have
mention
last
goals.
season?
Dimension goals.
They mentioned goals. Come on, you guys are being
Okay,
unfair.
so tunaangalia assists.
Haaland akopo nini? Hata peanangi assist.
Ongoja amesema
Mabao.
So my boy Diaz,
Like,
so Luis Diaz's goals don't matter anymore.
we didn't say
Why
they
do
don't matter.
Haaland's
They're
goals
just
matter?
not as many.
No, let me ask you, why do Haaland's goals matter but Luis Diaz's goals don't matter? Come on, Zoom, man.
so goals matter.
Of course they do.
Okay, fantastic. So tunaangalia goals.
Tuangalia goals.
As a winger, I think we should look for assists.
No, it's not an attacking midfielder.
No, assists.
Huh?
Wingers give assists. Crosses.
No.
Nini.
The way we play, it's
You're
not like we're
struggling.
playing with. Let's
You're really
say, no, I'm not
struggling.
struggling.
Well,
It's
you're
not,
really
we're not
struggling.
like playing with traditional 7 and 11.
Manager tunamaliza.
Why are we picking managers now?
See, first combined 11.
Yeah, it's a combined 11.
Well,
Klopp.
looking at situations,
I'm choosing
how people
Klopp.
have done it.
I'm choosing Klopp.
Huh?
He's shocked. He's shocked again.
It's like unajonga Formula 1 unaambiwa when they're about to pit afu unaambiwa do the opposite of huyo mwenye mbele yako. So it's like I said Klopp and it's like I can't say paper.
I'm stuck. This guy, bro. All right, well, let us know what your Man City, Liverpool combined 11 in the comments below, and we'll get through them next week, and we'll see which one's right.
Predictions for the game on Saturday.
I'm gonna go with a 2-2 draw, Desmond.
Please don't talk like.
But
an
I think
Arsenal
you'll be
fan.
lucky. I think you'll be lucky.
You're looking at it from a title race perspective.
I am, but that's because it's a title race game.
I think a 3-1 Man City win.
Let us know your predictions, by the way.
One because they're at
And your
home.
predictions.
I think we win this game 3-2. Liverpool 3-2.
So you know you're conceding, but you think you're scoring more than Man City.
Yeah, we're like you last season.
Last season...
Outscore your opponents.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Except we didn't outscore Man City.
Apart from the fact that us guys win the league, you guys don't.
Okay, well, fair enough. We'll see how long you guys last in the
Fair
title
enough.
race, bro.
Huh?
We'll see how long you last.
We'll be there longer than you guys.
All right, we'll see.
Tayari tuko juu yenu.
We'll see. On goal
Let me
difference.
ask you, of the three teams, nani yako serious?
With Liverpool.
Acha ujinga. Una start hata.
Did you hear him? He almost said Man United. No, okay, so before we go into the next segment, I actually just wanted to, because I asked this on Twitter, and I think it would be a good discussion point. As we get into it, you guys can let us know in the comments as well. Rate your, say which team you support, and then rate your team's performances this season out of 10 so far.
Can I
so
rate mine?
We can go with Liverpool first.
No,
Out of 10.
We have to start
And you
with
can give your reasoning.
Smaller teams, then we go up. We start Man
But just say
United.
your team.
I think depending on the situation that we've been this season with number 6 and the way people wrote us off in the summer, I think we've turned up really well, and I think we can still do more. We are yet to reach our best, so I'll rate my team 8 out of 10.
Yeah, that's fair.
8 out of 10 fair without a CDM.
Yeah, because we've
Without
gotten
a
results
CDM.
without
That
a
helps
CDM.
his argument, Saddam. Just
Yes.
But you're not fast.
Leave it, drop it.
Listen, I've said we're not where we're supposed to be, but we're getting the points on board
You're not
without
where
key
you're supposed to
possessions.
be. 8 is 2 away from being a 10 out
Well,
of
I've
10.
seen my team do 10 out of 10. Come on.
During water break.
Kwani season tulikuwa na water break peke yetu? Kwani nyinyi mko na water break?
We didn't
Hiyo
need-
season?
10
We
out
didn't-
of 10
we
water breaks. Wow, man.
Nyinyi
That's
10 out
crazy.
of 10. Mbona nyinyi mko hiyo water break mbona
I
mshinda
didn't say
kitu?
we were 10 out of 10.
Okay, sorry.
No, Chinda FA.
That's a
With
5.
water break.
That's a 5 out of 10.
Nyinyi mshinda
Man
nini?
United?
Na hiyo water break?
We won the Hearts. We got Bruno.
Mlifukuza
Nice.
Pogba.
We got Bruno. That's a bigger win.
Give us your rating of Man United's season out of 10 and give us your reasons why.
And by the way, before you go, you see this guy I think has got two
Because
two
we have
different
a
sides.
CDM, wait.
Two different sides. This guy he comes to the show and defends Man United. Then he goes on Twitter to trash them.
I don't trust Man United.
Now you guys do United fans you
I
trash your own team.
I have
you do.
never. I have always
Every
been a
week
Ten Hag-
United fans are disappointed with their team, and then they come to the podcast and then they're supporting the team. And like you have different sides.
It's okay. People will see that though. Make sure you just follow Saddam on Twitter and you'll see the
Listen,
difference.
we're not gonna play like shit, and then me say we're playing like pick.
But people see different opinions from you. On
No,
Twitter, you're talking
listen.
something else, and here you're talking
No,
something
you're
different.
You're
you're choosing to understand the video unataka.
No, I'm understanding your
See, with
tweets.
Twitter, there's no
There's no
tone
what?
and there's no facial
No, I can read
expression.
your tone. I'm a communicator.
I usually tweet these things in a very loving way.
You know, I know you for the last 5 years, so please don't explain me about you.
All right, let's get into the actual rating, bro.
I'm taking okay. So how I'm going
What's
to
a
rate
break?
it, considering we have a solid CDM.
Uh-huh.
Who's that?
But you're not performing?
Who's the solid CDM?
That's a very good way of starting his points. Continue.
No.
No, I just want to know who
Yapa,
that
yapa,
is.
yapa. Can
I
I
just want
just
to know who
speak?
that is. I just want to know who that is. I just want to know who that is. Who's that CDM?
No,
Abrabat.
let me finish.
Hang on.
Moroccan and Duterte.
Haram Rabat.
It's considering we have key issues, discipline issues,
CDM.
allegations,
Kuonesha South Sancho hata.
ownership problems. I think we have so many things happening in our team. I think our rating so far is a 5.
Mid.
But
I don't
No,
agree.
it is.
That's too big.
no, that's you.
They're only 6 points behind.
And I'm struggling.
Well, for United, that's big.
No, you have to play us twice.
That's 7-0, 7-0. Actually, I went 4 times in the Europa League pair.
Because I'm taking your game.
Go on, go on.
I need to talk to our fellow United fans who actually very much agree with me, because we're fixing a few things here and there. Maldini is coming, by the way.
Who?
Sporting director.
Bro, hey, rating performance. Don't talk about. No.
It's a 5.
We won't allow that.
It's looking at the future.
It's a 5 in November, but it's going to be a 9 in
Nobody
March.
asked for a prediction.
Where's
bro.
Hoyland?
Fuck's
No,
sake.
I'm listen. This is the number that I'm seeing progressing.
That's
Can
fine.
it's like a car moving. I cannot tell you. Iko Voi na mimi najua inaenda Mombasa. Tunaelewana?
No.
Sawa. Twende. I'm being generous. We are
Well,
only 6
I think
points.
5 out of 10 is
I'm
not,
6
is
points
fair.
away from
I think
title, and
4.
I'm saying 5.
No, they're 5 points. They're 6 points behind you and I. They're 6 points behind second and third.
They can be 1 point behind us guys now, and in 3 months they will be like 10 points behind.
No,
No, I
talking
get
shit.
that. They're always some points behind. I get that. But
Last
considering
season,
everything that's
how many
happening-
points behind was that from Liverpool?
I can't remember.
Exactly.
We were never above you guys last season.
Then shut the fuck up.
Sahii
Tunaongea
mko
nini?
True, shut the fuck
season
up.
lishaisha. Sisi tushaimprove nyinyi mko nyuma mmeshuka sisi
No, ni
tunapanda.
sawa.
No, but it's true. 6
Ni
points
sawa.
behind Liverpool. I mean,
You've
they've been
always been
6
behind
points
me.
behind us since the whole of last season. So for us, tumezoea. Nyinyi
Wewe
mshazoea.
umezoea sawa, shikilia. Thank you very much.
Sisi tunawachana na
Wewe unaongea
1920.
based on what?
Tulishinda ligi jamaa kwa 20 points behind us.
Ulishinda ligi.
Anyway,
We
Ah,
suck
I think
Mourinho.
5 out of 10 is fair because
No,
first
I'll
of all,
give
the
them 4.
injuries.
we also have like 400 injuries.
Yeah, they have injuries, and then they have an unknown or now only just recently resolved ownership situation that causes a lot of issues, like their stock prices drop, that kind of shit, bro. It's mad. It's a whole thing. So I think 5 out of 10 it's average.
No, I'll give them
Like, you
4.
can't really-
I'll give them 4 out
Bro,
of 10.
honestly,
We are
some
6.
some United fans and some pundits who I think are very objective would actually say 6 because despite all the problems they have, from bad recruitment, injuries, bad disciplinary issues, to be only 6 points behind at this stage of the season, it's not bad. It's actually not bad. So 5 I think is fair. I think with Arsenal, I'd say a 7 out of 10. I think yes,
You're realistic.
So why not 9?
because
Because you're realistic.
I'm
No,
realistic. Yeah.
Of course I
He
know
has a
is.
brain.
He is, of course. I want him to explain.
He's
to me.
unbiased.
I want to see some points.
I'm gonna
from him.
give my reasons.
Stop talking.
He's
I'm gonna give my
objective.
reasons.
It's an objective show. He's objective.
Unbiased show, bro.
I am 8. With,
Why are
without
we
a
still
CPM.
inviting him?
No. Wait.
He was the only one available.
Stakeholder, no. Eric is stakeholder.
My guy.
Eric is a shareholder.
Go Tamasi. Well, that's
Oh, no.
weak, fam.
Eric, he is 7 and he has a CDM. Andela.
All right, so I think Arteta has looked for more control over games, and that's what he's gotten. But I don't think he understood how much that was going to affect us going forward. So I think 2 things have affected how we look. People don't say we look as exciting this season compared to last season, right? I think there's a number of reasons for that. One,
Kai Havertz.
4 reasons. I was gonna do 3, but 4 now. So the first reason is I think that we have some underperforming or injured or underperforming because
Who's
they're
injured?
players. Jesus has missed most of the season. I
Jesus
think
Party.
He's always missing seasons, like 10 games.
Partey's missed games. Odegaard's been underperforming and / injured.
Yeah, others qualify Euros.
That
Haaland
was
as
a
well.
bait.
That was bait, but I'm triggered. I'm not gonna lie.
Umejishikilia hivi, nimeona.
So I think that's one of the reasons we've had a bad attack, but at the same time, I think we're also looking for more control, and you're seeing that in games now. Most of them, at least. I don't think the Chelsea one counts or the Spurs one count, but for example, Man City, Man United, stuff like that. Even Everton away from home. Last time out we were beaten, but this time out we beat them 1-0, but we held them at arm's length, and I think that's affected us. But another good reason for that, for us to be up top, at least high rated, 7 out of 10, is we're one of the highest scoring teams in the league, despite
Who is the top scorer
having-
this season in the league? Like the team? with
It's
the
I
most
think Man
goals?
City.
Oh, there's already scored like... Oh, it's
Man
Newcastle scored 9.
Man City have 26. Sorry, 32. We have 26. Liverpool 27, for example, and Villa 29.
Why did you mention you guys before us, guys? You would have said Man City
Because
and
this is
Liverpool,
mine.
then us.
This is
Then
mine
you.
now. Oh, but Aston Villa have 29. Man United have 13.
Guy. Nasikia strikers wenu kuna only one goal.
6 points behind you.
By the way, Hoyland hajafunga mpaka saa hii, si ndio?
The crazy thing is
Champions League top
they've
scorer.
only scored hey,
Champions League top
context,
scorer.
Premier League.
Skiza, they're only 4
Saddam
points
Su-
behind. They're only 4 points behind Aston Villa.
Do you think we'll finish above Aston Villa this season?
Yeah, we will. We finished number 4, man.
So
number 3.
that's my rating. I think defensively we're the best team in the league statistically because of not only goals conceded but also goals expected against.
Saliba is bossing, but amumpige kelele the way this guy talking about Van Dijk.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Listen.
He hasn't been
These guys are
dribbled
loud.
past. He hasn't been dribbled past.
Since
He's
he
more
was
calm.
Oh,
born,
he has been
bro.
dribbled past now.
He's more
He hasn't.
calm.
No, he has been dribbled.
He's
No,
when?
better on the ball.
He's
He is
much
like
better on the ball.
he's too confident.
You see,
on the ball
Van
compared to Van
Dijk
Dijk.
reached Saliba's level, right? Now, while he was 28.
Yes,
You get Saliba is reaching Van Dijk's level at 22.
that's insane.
crazy.
You know what I like?
Think about it this way.
Amewashwa.
No.
Van Dijk alikuwa Celtic for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Akina Southampton for another 7 years.
Nini mbaya bro?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Tuambie Hoyland
Listen,
alikuwa wapi?
no, relax. No,
Mbona Hoyland afungi na kwa 22?
I'm talking about world-class players. Huh? We're talking about greatest defenders of all time.
Pogba alienda Juventus.
Wait. Kina Van Dijk. Sorry, kina
Thiago
Thiago Silva, Milan at very young
Ramos,
age.
yeah,
Sawa. Ramos, Madrid at a young age. Maldini, Milan at a very young age. Ferdinand, record transfer from Leeds to
Twice.
Man United, right? My guy alikuwa Celtic. Akina Southampton.
Yeah, for like 1 year.
Southampton for a while.
Oh, really?
Yes.
2 years, 3 years?
Plus,
That's why he reached his peak at 29.
Wanyama left
You
him
know,
there. Wanyama left him there. Akenda Spurs.
It's rich coming from me because
No, I'm just
the
saying.
season he went for Tres Harambee Stars.
No.
Van Dijk pia alikuwa anaenda Celtic your time.
No.
So you understand the system the way it works.
Bottom
Yeah, at
line
least
is
he had a club,
when
Saddam.
when you're looking at elite
Did you play
clubs,
for any club?
yes,
Which club?
South Sea boys.
yeah, it doesn't have to be a club.
Ulitoaje Harambee Stars Stars kama hujaenda club?
Connection, bro. Ama?
Talent.
Si talent in connection. No maana ku make it.
Talent, bro.
Bro,
No.
that's how all of them made it. Everybody was connected.
No, but talent.
Okay, so.
Talent.
But Van Dijk he's right though. Saliba has reached Van Dijk's peak level
You know what
at
I like?
22.
You know what I
agree.
like?
That's what I'm saying.
Mi nakubali
Boss,
hiyo.
Yeah.
When you say Van
Konate could
Dijk,
have a higher ceiling than Van Dijk.
Konate does have does have a higher ceiling, and he's not even as good as Saliba.
listen.
So like,
when you guys say being compared or reaching Van Dijk's level, do you know? You guys, I think you don't understand or you don't remember what exactly was
Remind
Van
us.
Dijk's level.
remind us that.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That fucking
Van Dijk
Go on.
dropped.
30-year-old. Alipiga kwa
It's
30.
fine. Hata kama alikuwa 41.
Against Tottenham.
Me,
Champions
I'm not
League.
challenging the year, some of the process, some of the
Sissoko
stages of making.
akishika handball.
Yeah, that's why they
Which
won.
wasn't an handball.
Listen.
Ilikuwa hapa by the way. Yeah?
And then
Listen,
the league, COVID.
listen.
Astaghfirullah.
My point is this.
How is your best achievement?
Carabao
Say,
Cups,
when-
Carabao Cups,
how is-
Carabao Cup and FA Cup
Hata sisi
penalties.
ongea kwa issue.
Okay, alishinda league. So did West Morgan.
Yeah.
You know, I want to explain to you.
Robert Huth.
So did fucking who?
I want to remind you guys
Michael Brighton, guys.
what is Van Dijk's level because
Good.
it seems like people
Was-
have forgotten.
All right, go on. Don't interrupt him, guys.
Van Dijk, like other great defenders to be seen in the league or in the world, Van Dijk won the Premier League Player of the Season. That is level 1. We're still waiting for Saliba to do that so that he can reach that level. Because when you say level, you have to reach that level. You have to match that. Van Dijk drops man of the match performance in the Champions League final. Don't tell me he played a small team because that small team beat a big
Ajax.
team. No, they beat Ajax. They beat Manchester City. We beat Barca. Barca beat these guys. You could have been there to play us in the final. Am I in the same final? It is not
Thanks,
our problem who goes to the final. Virgil van Dijk wins the UEFA Player of the Year. Saliba cannot even win the French Player of the Year because he rarely gets minutes. So when you say levels, there are
Facts,
things that you
facts.
need to do.
Juzi walichagua Todibo ahead of fucking
Na wakashinda 14-0.
That's fine.
The other one,
Saliba won Young Player of
Van
the Year
Dijk.
and Team of the Season when he was at France.
No, but
So,
honestly, Saliba for
Come
France is actually
he
disgustingly.
doesn't get to play.
Yeah, he's not rated.
I don't think Didier Deschamps is a good manager.
come on, man.
He has World Cup and
French
he's good-
people
Huh?
know how to choose. Nini.
So
Wait,
does
the
Felipe
manager-
Scolari.
The manager.
What did he do in the Premier League?
The manager who went to finals World Cup back to back.
Yes.
Ni modern
I
day
don't think he's a
football.
good
He's
manager.
not a good manager. Okay.
What did Felipe
Sijamaliza,
Scolari has a World Cup?
mnaingilia,
Sindio?
mnaingilia.
Unajua kwa nini? You know what? Anisha nimeelewa. You know, it's ime hit.
Uh-huh.
You see, if you're the reason why Saliba is not playing for France his manager has never played for his country.
Oof.
Like you're being coached by someone with 0 international caps. Mimi Arteta ni
He's being coached by Lamarse dropout.
But you know what's crazy?
Mimi Arteta.
You know what's crazy though?
Mimi Arteta for
You know what's
international.
crazy though? Arteta won a league title in Scotland. Something Van Dijk didn't do. Sawa.
But Celtic were winning.
Wait.
He won it.
So now you're
Celtic
comparing.
never
So now
won
you're
with, Van
comparing.
Dijk?
No.
Oh, no, you're comparing Arteta.
And that's the biggest team. That's the Real Madrid of Scotland.
He's comparing Arteta with modern day football instead of comparing with midfielders back then. Let's go to Cazorla. Walikuwa alibenchiwa na Cazorla Spain.
Cazorla is better than Arteta.
That's what we're telling you now. Arteta is like Longstaff in England.
No, I think he's more like Jordan Henderson.
More like
but
short
Sawa.
stuff because
Never
of
played at least for his team.
So did
for
he?
his club.
And he captained for his club.
No, I'm talking about his
Arteta.
country. His country. He had not played
No,
for his country.
I think he's
Long
similar to
staff-
Jordan.
in more
Henderson.
than 3 World Cups.
He's definitely a
Longstaff
Jordan
or lie.
Henderson.
Henderson has played, has
3
captained
World
England.
Cups.
Longstaff has never won a trophy.
Hendo alikuwa Euros final.
Arteta won 3.
No, sasa, really?
3 FA Cups.
No, I'm talking about for international.
Let me finish. I have 2 points to make on Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk's level. Van Dijk was number 2 Ballon d'Or. I'm not even going to tell Saliba to come to that level. I want him to become number 2 in the Premier League Player of the Season. At least that level first.
He will.
When
When we win the league this season.
Alikuwa number 4. Number 2 and lose to Messi with less than 20 points. Saliba
20 points na mimi ya 19 points behind na Man City unapingana kelele hapo.
No, hizo ni
Awe
voting.
enda
Those are
bwana.
many. Let me finish now the other point.
The third point, yes.
The final point. I think everyone in the world, like in the Prem, apart from Man City players, everyone else is compared to Liverpool players. Wallahi. Now I realize.
Nani Van Dijk peke yake. Wacha
No,
ujinga.
let me
I
finish.
have never compared anyone to
No.
fucking Konate ama
So kwanza umenikumbusha point ya
Trent.
Konate. Siko nimemake. Let me ingiza that one there.
Ingiza.
Saliba,
Yes.
you're comparing Saliba to Van Dijk, yet Saliba cannot bench Van Dijk's teammate at Liverpool in France.
That's not up to him.
Oh, nimekumbuka ingine.
World Cup nakumbuka alikuwa anashika simu hivi.
Wait, no. Before World Cup, he was called. Nakumbuka aliitwa for the under 20s. Saliba. Akafanya nini kwa dressing room?
What happened?
He was recording his teammate wanking.
Well, someone needed
He was
to record
given
it.
no one needed to record. Like sasa kina Mbappe don't trust this guy. Sasa Mbappe anashika vitu zake. Saliba my fucking
Mbappe
recording.
ndo
So-
one of the teams.
So
my
your
issue
main
is,
point here,
my
from
point
all the
is
3 points
those
you've
levels,
said,
those levels for you to say Saliba is playing Van Dijk's level, we need to seem like win those individual. I'm not even talking about the team like winning
no,
the Premier
but
the
the
Champions League.
main points here that you've made, right, are whether or not this guy can bench Konate.
No. The point I'm trying to make, I'm not saying Saliba is not a
Those
good
are the
player.
main points
My
you
point I'm
made.
trying to make, if you're going to say Saliba is on Van Dijk's level, well, he needs to be on that level like
He's
for
not.
Exactly
You,
is.
Shikilia, you have made enough points to prove Saliba is not on Van Dijk's
Harry
level.
Maguire gets chosen for England
Because they
week
don't have
in,
those
week
many
out.
options for that.
They
For
do.
that
They
level.
have
Who's the other option?
They have many options.
Well,
Lewis Dunk is
Tyrone
better
Mings.
than Maguire.
Joe
Tyrone
Gomez.
Mings is the other option.
Lewis Dunk.
Konsa.
Lewis Dunk.
Who ni kina nani hao?
Lewis Dunk.
Ben White.
The level is
The other one
so
is Ben
low.
White.
Ben White has an issue with the manager
Aliitwa na akafukuzwa.
because he has an issue with the manager.
No, he has an issue
So
with
nikimaliza
manager has his
point,
nudes.
I was telling you everyone in the Premier League is compared to Liverpool players.
No, we
Hapo,
compare them
hapo,
with Man
you're
City.
reaching.
So let me finish my point.
Saliba is better than
Oh my
Diaz.
God.
Saliba is better than Diaz.
But you compare him to Van Dijk because
No,
he's
we
better
don't.
than Diaz.
We compare him with
It's clear.
Diaz.
I agree with him better than Diaz, but you compare him to Van Dijk.
Just hold that gota. We compare him with Diaz, Thiago Silva, then Van Dijk.
Thiago Silva is finished. Come on. It's
And
no
he's
long-
still better than Van Dijk.
That's not true. Come on. Hata Sadami and agree. That's not true, bana.
Okay,
He's not?
If you're looking stats,
Is he not?
If you're looking stats for stats and form for the last 5 games, Maguire is number 1.
But it's
All
not
right,
part of the
that's
equation.
how we end the conversation.
No. I've not finished that conversation. If you look at, let's say, right back, Chelsea fans every single day they have to mention Trent.
But that's been a running gig. I mean, since
You
even Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Any other right back in the one Bissaka was also compared to Trent. Ongea tu kweli.
Yeah.
So Trent is the comparing point as far as right backs are concerned. Let's go to the defenders. Everyone has Samanga. This guy is on Van Dijk's level, beginning with you.
I have never seen anyone talk about Robertson. I've never seen anyone talking about Konate.
I
I've never seen anyone talk about Henderson.
Robertson, when
No,
this guy-
Fabinho.
See
We
what I
compare
feel-
Nunes to Jackson.
So I finish my
Yeah,
point.
that's mad.
Yeah, we like listen.
Our jamaa wataka mimi make
Some-
point.
We just let you make 5, 6 points right now.
They're supposed to be 11. Listen, Robertson, when this Alphonso Davies guy was like banging in Europe for only one season, that is now the real one season wonder. Everyone said he's better than Robertson. So the entire defense has been now compared to Liverpool players. Let's go to the right winger. Whenever a right winger comes, kila mtu alikuwa anasema, is he better than Salah? Is he better than this? Is he better than this?
Who?
Let's go now. Because I've seen retweets for people saying Bukayo
Has
Saka.
anyone compared Saka with Salah?
No, mention here and there.
Who?
No.
Let's go to the right side.
That's
Sasa
propaganda.
ngoja
Left side.
amezunguka okay
Left side.
So,
When Sadio
right side
Mane
to-
was killing it there, kila mtu alikuwa na compare their player, their left winger.
You know
with-
why we
with
do that?
Sadio Mane.
You
Because
know-
we're the best.
No, you know why we do that?
Why?
Because we know when we go to Man City, there's no real comparison. The only guys we can actually get are the losers, Liverpool, because there's an argument to be had.
Khalas.
No, but
That's the reason.
I can't
no,
argue
no.
against
can't
Kyle Walker
argue
being the best
Kyle
right
Walker.
back.
Exactly.
I can't argue
There's no-
about Diaz. I can't argue about Rodri.
You will
I
never
can't
say
argue
De
about
Bruyne.
KDB.
You can't.
How come you guys Man United fans never said on Bissaka versus let's say Reece James?
Because
We did though.
James. No,
No,
We
no,
did
no,
though.
no.
I remember
Ilikuwa trend, kila mtu alikuwa trend.
Three-way.
we had Murunga Imanyara hapa.
we said James better because he was better. He can do what Bissaka
Trent
does.
does and Bissaka, yeah.
That's what we said.
Atmosphere. Our sasa Emirates kila siku anasema it's close to Anfield.
Oh, no, Eric, you're reaching.
I'm not
Eric,
doing that.
you're
First of all, Kevin De Bruyne himself said Newcastle, Liverpool, Arsenal.
In terms of
Atmosphere.
well, but see, the only time he's won there was COVID. There were no fans.
What?
It doesn't matter whether he wins or not. He has told you because he has played. Amecheza hapo. Mimi na wewe tuno the closest we have come.
Me and you
is
see
to watch in a big screen.
acha kuni mention katikati
No,
yangu
the
na
closest mimi na wewe
It's true.
ni big screen.
Yeah.
No,
Na
listen.
wewe niambia Qatar.
Qatar
Listen, Saddam,
doesn't have
No, it's
never
not
walk
atmosphere.
alone. Yeah, there's no.
my
It was
own
just confusion and Google Translate.
Qatar.
My
It was
own-
just confusion in Google Translate.
Yes.
Wallah.
wewe ulikuwa kucheza na ukapigwa.
No, ni sawa tu kulikuwa na kucheza.
You're the most losing manager
I
in
was
Qatar.
ilikuwa kwa touchline. Wewe ulikuwa wapi?
We won
Kwa
one
stands.
game, shut up,
Wait, I was in the touchline. Ulikuwa kwa stands.
Niko kwa press room.
I was in the touchline, my friend.
Au kwa main stadium?
Touchline.
Mulikuwa stadium ya beach stadium zile za ku
Sikiza,
divided in.
elewa, nisikize.
It's a football arena.
What's the name of the stadium?
You wouldn't get it. You don't
The
play
educational
I've been to all of them.
education
You wouldn't
complex.
get- Yeah, education
Ministry
complex.
your area.
Education City.
Education City,
Exactly,
yes.
bro.
What do you know about Education City?
And so Dam,
Well, it was close to the
correct me if
center.
I'm wrong,
I
but
will
didn't
not
we
correct
see
you. I will not correct you because you're not wrong.
exactly?
Yes.
Did we not go
Yes.
to all the stadiums he went to?
You guys went with no fans. I mean, it's different. Come on.
I didn't say with no fans or with fans.
You
said you went.
Do you know who won with no fans?
Listen.
It's true.
Listen.
It's true.
It's
Liverpool
not like
won
we
with no
won
fans.
this league by playing
It's true though.
alone.
It's facts though.
We beat you guys 3-1
Thank you
and
very
sacked
much.
Mourinho.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the section below. We'll see you guys next week.